What's up, guys? DCK here, hitting you up with a quick little vid. Um, I barely watched Turning Point last night. Barely. I saw one match in its entirety: Motor City Machine Guns versus Team 3D. After watching the match, I wish it had been higher up the card because I really enjoyed this match. I thought it was a fucking great way for Team 3D to go out on. I really enjoyed the way they worked this match. They worked it at a pace that Team 3D could go without it getting overly slow, overly boring. Just really enjoyed it. I thought it was fairly great tag match. Made the machine guns look good. Yeah, good junk right there. I saw little bits and pieces before and after that. I saw Robbie E beat Jay Lethal for the exhibition title. Whatever. Okay. God. There was Tara versus Mickey, which what I saw was a lot of brawling, which I think is actually kind of cool because it actually works into them just kind of hating each other, which, I mean, a legitimate feud between women in mainstream wrestling, not a common thing. So that's actually quite solid, and we'll see where that goes. Although the ending was screwy. And then what was the Tom Jr. versus RVD was whatever. Fortune and did I see any of that match? I don't think I did. Fortune and EV2. I heard it was blah. Or it was and whatever. Seb was gone. Okay. So let's see. So yeah. So heels went over there. Then what was it? Then it was Hope and Abyss. Fuck. Oh. No. I like the idea of buying off lumberjacks and having a big turn in the middle of the match. Problem. Didn't work here. We didn't know who the fuck the congregation was. And they were already helping him, and then they turn on him, which is weird. I don't get it. And again, heel goes over. You know, it's the first pay-per-view afterwards. I can understand that. Okay. And then Jeff Jarrett and Samoa. I don't even think I saw any of this match. Apparently, Jarrett choked out Joe. No, I'm not saying that backwards. That's how it happened. Okay. Whatever. Heel goes over. Again. It's the month after the big group was formed. They're trying to establish it. I can roll with that. Although you could think of a better finish to make Joe look a little bit better. I mean, it's a crafty finish. It's very sinister. It's a very heelish thing to do, but it also makes Joe look like a putz. And then Matt Morgan and Jeff Hardy. I think I saw the entrances, and I might have seen a little bit of the action. Blah. Again. Hardy. This is just kind of shows how Hardy doesn't work as hard as he should. With every guy. I mean, look at his match with Rob Terry. That was fucking shit for the couple minutes that it went. During the Impact tournament, like, yeah. And Matt Morgan, who I like, but he's not a superstar worker. No. So this match was just and like not what you wanted to do for a pay-per-view main event, considering the types of main events that TNA can and has put on. Yeah, man. like guys like Hardy and Morgan, like I personally say like putting them together in a main event is weird. Like, you got guys like Kurt Angle and AJ Styles who are there, who are like made to try and have the best match possible. So I believe in really incorporating guys and mixing up guys so that at a certain point you're gonna have like the two maybe not very good wrestlers, workers, what have you, in there together. Like at a certain level of overness, I think. Like that's when you have them together. Like I could understand having Jeff Hardy and Mr. Anderson because they're two very over guys, heel face, and kind of made sense with the storyline as well. And they would have had an all right match, kind of like what they had at like Sacrifice, just like a okay match. And at least that would have a bit more heat on it. Like if this was the Matt Morgan of 2009 versus Jeff Hardy of now, like be a little more heat on it, but whatever, just blow up. I didn't see the pay-per-view in its entirety, so I can't say that the part that I did watch the most of was the best part, a really great, really good part that I really enjoyed a lot. Although I hear the rest was really blah. I heard there was no shit, but that there was a lot of pretty bad and only okay on this show, which I hear doesn't makes for not a very good show. So yeah. Other notes: it was 8 matches on the card, and from the sounds of it, every match, excluding the knockouts match, had over 10 minutes of time. That kind of shows what types. That kind of shows the difference. Turning Point '09, Turning Point 2010. The fucking roster that they splattered throughout the card, and there was bits of time given to the matches, and they really just had the talent to carry that show throughout. Even the stuff that wasn't super great, there was actually some good stuff and some awesome stuff. Here, they they have 8 matches, which, good God, I mean that's awesome for a TNA pay-per-view to have only 8 matches. And then you give basically all the male matches plenty of time. I'm okay with them, like the knockouts match. Like when you have something like a brawl that just kind of ends, you don't want that to drag terribly long. So I'm okay with that. But just kind of shows the talent you're trying to work with. Yeah. So that's my thoughts. They're really aren't thoughts. Yeah. Team 2D versus Motor City Machine Guns. Go watch that match. It's really enjoyable and entertaining and has a good story. Go see that. From all accounts, don't bother watching the rest. Alrighty. Okay, I know it's fucking noon, but I just got up. Shit. Yay, college. DoubleCrossKing. Stay classy, folks.